was it like being out there for the first day?
I mean, it was awesome. Going into year 7, it's a big vet year for me now. And just being back out here with the team and seeing everybody, come back after a good offseason. Everybody looks like to be in good shape right now and ready to compete. It's a good energy out there right now on day 1.
Looking at what you accomplished on the field last year, how do you build on that? What are your personal goals going into this year?
Yeah, I think that's the most important, is just build on what we did last year good and, eliminate what we did last year and not so good. That's the biggest, the most important part going into this year. And it starts today, We're doing a good job of watching film from last year and critiquing what we didn't do so well and, continue to build and sharpen our toolbox on what we did do well. So I think that's big.
Is there a point of emphasis that you did do well and didn't do well that you can point out?
I think the biggest thing that I need to work on is just that transition from run to pass, so reading stuff a little bit quicker. And I think that just comes with more recognition of the game, more film study, and just more experience in this game. Like I said. And like I said, I'm going into year 7 now. I think those things are starting to come to me faster now, and just picking up on that recognition to make it that much faster.
With the contract situation out of the way, is it you feel freer now, or?
I don't know. I think last year I wasn't too focused on it. The coaches and myself did a good job of just focusing on each day. Focusing on getting better, focusing on my personal game. And not really focusing on, the contract or the money or what to gain at the end of the season. I was just more focused on, the process. And, the same situation now that Coach Judge is preaching to me and the rest of the team is, we have to love the process. We have to love practice. We have to, make practice easier than the game. And, I think the coaches did a good job of that last year.
Does the big money contract, do you feel more pressure? Does it put more pressure on you?
I mean, if I was looking at it the pressure way, it would be the same way last year. Going like I said about the contract. You try not to focus on money. You try not to focus on a contract or anything like that you're involved in, or what to expect or anything like that. You just really want to focus on the grind, focus on your specific task, your specific ability, and what you can bring to the team, and how you can make the team better.
So the answer is no.
No.
What do you? How can you become a better leader for this defense this year?
I think just be more vocal. I think I've always been a good, leader by example, which I think that's at this point, I think that's the easy thing to do. And I think just stepping out of my comfort zone and being more of a vocal type of leader. Leading by example, I always make sure I'm on time. I always, make sure I'm running and conditioned well and, do everything right that way. But I think just having some of those younger guys, speaking to some of those younger guys and speaking to the team is something to, step out of my comfort zone and be a bit better of a leader.
How much better can this defense be in the second year under Patrick Graham?
Not trying to relate to last year at all, but, I think we all love playing under Pat Graham. And, we love his, how smart he is and what he brings to the game. And, he doesn't put everybody in the same position. He knows what type of tools he has, what type of guys he has, and he puts his players in the best ability to play the best that they can. And I think that makes players' confidence rise. And, the more confident you are, the better you play.
Are your expectations to build on what you did last year sack-wise and continue to be a double-digit sacker?
I mean, I want to continue to improve my ability. I want to continue to put my best foot forward and bring the best I can to this team. I'm not focused on numbers. I'm focusing on just having another great season.
Leonard, obviously, COVID-19 is still a big story in the NFL. Have you been vaccinated?
I got my first shot. I still have to wait to get my second shot, and then, going forward, I think I have to wait another 2 weeks after that. But overall, I think the team is doing a good job of making sure that we follow all the right protocols and giving everybody their freedom to do what they want to do, based on their principles and what they want to do best for their family and stuff like that.
As a leader, will you encourage your teammates to? Coaching staff wants to get as many vaccinated as possible. As a leader, will you encourage the teammates to do?
Yeah, I think I would encourage most people to do it. At the same time, though, it's everyone has their freedom to do what they want to do. The only reason why I encourage to do it is because certain protocols, hinder us from being together in certain ways. And you know, I think it would just be better going forward health-wise, and you know, not preventing like any loss of game, cancellations, or anything like that, and just making sure everyone's on the same page.
What made you decide to get vaccinated, and why did you wait?
I'm not sure. I think I just had a busy off-season training, and as soon as I got back, I got it. That's pretty much it.
Why did you decide to get it?
Just because of the protocols, like I said. I think it was just a little bit smoother, and just because of the health reasons as well. I think it's easier going forward with the team, making sure that we're all on the same page and making sure everyone's safe.
Does this feel different, you know, just sitting here looking at us and, you know, and knowing
compared to Zoom and stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a little bit better in person. I'm glad that things are starting to come back like that, and I'm excited to see fans back in the stadium and all that type of good stuff. And you know, it was always weird doing stuff over Zoom call, even learning the playbook and stuff like that over Zoom. I'm not that type of guy that could like learn through a screen. I'm a better in-person type of person, so just seeing everyone back, it feels good.
Was it strange being out there without Dalvin next to you?
Yeah, I mean, I played with him the last 2 years now. He's a great player, great leader. You know, I'm obviously happy for his new contract and where he's at now. He just got engaged to his girl, and you know, I keep up with them. We keep up with each other, and you know, we'll always be friends.
But you were a first-round pick, so this isn't your first big contract. But did this change anything for you outside of football? Like, did you sense any difference in your life since this new contract?
Not really, honestly. Besides people talking about it, that's the only thing that's changed. You know. Nobody's coming up to me anymore, like asking me, like, you know, contract stuff anymore. So I think nothing in my personal life changed. It's just the way people approach me has changed, I guess.
Sometimes guys have like a big purchase that they make or something. Yeah. You probably already made.
I haven't yet. No. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I haven't. You know, I bought my mom a house when I was a rookie. I'm still looking to buy myself a house. And I mean, I'm not really like a big spender like that. I'm a big outdoors person. I like to, you know, be in the water. I like to go hiking and camping. It's like I buy tents and stuff like that more than I buy like nice, expensive things. So.
I saw you take a bite out of a fish's heart that you held the other day. What does that taste like?
It didn't taste that bad. It was a little salty, but yeah, I go spearfishing a lot during my free time, and it was my first time catching a bluefin tuna, so it was like part of the tradition.
How frustrating has it been for you never having made the playoffs?
It's obviously been frustrating. I'm going into my 7th year. You know, being a competitor and being, you know, in the NFL for this long, that's obviously a goal of mine. And, you know, I'm looking forward to working towards that.
Is this a playoff team, Leo?
I mean, I think we have a very high talented team. I don't want to make predictions, like I said. And, you know, we just have to starts today. I mean, we have to come out here and compete. I think we did a good job of that today, and we have to just build on that tomorrow. And then hopefully we'll see where we end up.
What have you learned?
I apologize if this was asked before, but now that you're in the 2nd year of this defense, how, you personally, what do you feel you could do better from last year?
I think just being more of a leader and just adapting. I think that's something that Pat Graham talks about a lot, is adapt or die. And it goes to show like the way he coaches and the way he plays his defense. We change our defense mid-game sometimes. We change our defense every week in and week out, depending on who we're playing. And we have to learn how to adapt and quickly. And that's how this league is. And I think that's just what I have to learn, how to adapt a little faster and you know, just elevate my game more.
When you say that, you mean to situations on the field, or situations off the field, or just everything in general?
Just everything in general. I was just talking about how, you know, just picking up on teams' schemes, watching film a little bit more, being able to learn what the team is going to give me, my opponent's going to give me before the snap. You know what I mean? Just picking up on small little reads and stuff like that.
What is different or defining about how Judge runs a training camp compared to other coaches you have?
I think he doesn't really care if you're a star player or, you know, anyone else. He treats everyone the same. And I think that's what makes his team grow. That's what it keeps everyone on an equal playing field. He's not going to let one player get away with something that he might not let the next person get away with, and it creates a good competition. And I love the way Coach coaches us and how hard he is on everyone to get better.
What have you learned about the tradition of Giants defensive football? What have you learned about the Giants' tradition on defense over the years?
I mean, obviously they've had great defensive linemen come through here for years now, and hopefully I'm going to be a part of that tradition for a longer time now. And I've been able to talk with Justin Tuck and guys like Michael Strahan and those guys, and we've obviously had a great defense in Giants for a long time now. So we'll continue to build on that.